أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Jigawa State, the Performing Governor, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Jigawa State, Distinguished Senator Saliu Mustafa, the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Agriculture, my colleague, the Honourable Minister of State, Senator Aliu Sabi Abdullahi, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, the Office of the Vice President, Your Royal Highness, our Father, the Emir of Hadejia, the Speaker, House of Assembly, Jigawa State, and other members of the House of Assembly here present, members of the State Executive Council of Jigawa State, most especially our hardworking Honorable Commissioner of Agriculture, Jigawa State, other dignitaries here present, the directors and staff of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, gentlemen of the press, Your Excellency, permit me from this point forward to stand on the existing protocol. Ladies and gentlemen, we stand today a part of history on account of the action of our dear President, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who on 13th of July 2023 declared a state of emergency in Nigeria's food security. This action, unprecedented in the annals of this country's history, guides everything that I and my colleague, the Honourable Minister of State, have done since we assumed the leadership of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. Standing before you today on this occasion of the launch of the 2023 Dry Season Farming Initiative in Nigeria, permit me to congratulate all of us here for being part of positive history, even as we embark on crucial endeavor. By force of its very essence, dry season farming offers us a unique opportunity to harness the untapped potential of our land and diversify Nigeria's food production capabilities. Indeed, its importance cannot be overstated, as it allows us to overcome seasonal limitations and meet the demands of our growing population while also bolstering our economy. The dry season farming is an integral part of the National Agricultural Growth Scheme and AgroPocket NAGS-AP project, made possible by a $134 million loan facility advanced to Nigeria by the African Development Bank, and encapsulates this administration's resolve to expand the capacity of our farmers to engage in the cultivation of key staples like rice, maize, cassava, and wheat across the country. The aim is to increase crop yield by at least 20% compared to the previous year. These high values staples will be joined by others like soybeans and sorghum in the wet season. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, our farmers remain our most prized assets as a nation, given that they produce the bulk of the food consumed in country. As such, His Excellency Mr. President has charged us to ensure that they are adequately supported to increase their productivity. In this regard, we have set ambitious targets in which alone we aim to support between 100 and 150,000 farmers with 50% input subsidy to cultivate between 70,000 to 100,000 hectares and an expected yield of 400 to 500,000 tons of wheat. Other selected staples are earmarked for similar varied support, all aimed at significantly reducing food inflation as well as Nigeria's dependence on foreign import, while increasing domestic consumption. Ultimately, this will promote agricultural self-sufficiency and stimulate economic growth. To achieve our goals, government is committed to ensure that the support does get to the farmer. Accordingly, the program will be technology-enabled, thus guaranteeing transparency and accountability in the provision of subsidy and other support services like extension, insurance, and additional finance. Equally, our farmers are guaranteed access to improved seeds. In this particular instance, I would like to point out that we are deploying heat-tolerant wheat varieties like Bolog 100, Attila, and etc. Furthermore, we will progressively invest in irrigation infrastructure projects to optimize water usage and mitigate the challenges posed by the dry season farming. Undoubtedly, we do not expect a bed of roses and know that our path would riddle with challenges. Indeed, there have been quite a few already, but we are poised to take them on. We have been innovative in utilizing information and communication technology, ICT, to target already proven irrigated farm clusters, deploy verified farmer data, and map the farmers to agro-dealer redemption centers. And thankfully, we have already gained grounds. Smart e-extension detailing innovative irrigation techniques, promoting water conservation and good agronomy practices are also being mainstreamed. We will invest more in farm infrastructure, all with a view to enabling our farmers maximize their agricultural output and overcome the limitations imposed by the elements. For us, the slogan is farmers first, farmers always. In closing, I implore all stakeholders, from farmers to researchers, private sectors, entities, to civil society organizations, to come together and seize the opportunity presented by this 2023 Dry Season Farmer Initiative. Let us work hand in hand, united in purpose, to usher in a new era of agricultural prosperity and ensure a brighter future for Nigeria. Together, we can transform our challenges into opportunities and pave the way for a sustainable and food-secure nation. Allah ya ba mu sa'a a wannan noman rani. Jama'a, zan dan ƙara da Hausa kaɗan, kuma ƙarin da nake so in yi, ina so in yi ma mai girma gwamna godiya, dan tun da muka fara wannan program ɗin babu wani gwamna da wani jiha da ya nuna mana irin kwazo da irin wannan support kamar gwamnan Jigawa da gwamnatin Jigawa. Ranka daidai muna godiya, mai girma sarkin Hadeja muna maka godiya saboda irin wannan goyon baya da kuka yi mana. Kuma insha Allah wannan abin da aka sa a gaba za a gan arzikinsa, kuma Allah ya bamu shi, Allah ya nuna mana shi. Mun gode, mun gode, mun gode.